Last time on Just Lauren. We did it, bitch! I'm really thinking about like moving away.
Where to now, Lauren?
I feel like if I can go to China and stay there,
Right.
I damn sure know I can do LA. As a trans woman, I personally do not feel like I would ever have the type of love that I desire.
Y'all have it the worst.
I know.
And that's not easy.
I just want to like be more feminine. That's where the nose comes in. And then I'm getting my breast augmentation. And I have yet to tell.
I'm gonna say do it now.
Next week I'm having surgery.
What kind of surgery?
I'll get my boobs done.
I don't have two daughters. When I had, then I wanted a son, and that's what God gave me.
None of us know why there are gay people, trans people, or any of that. We don't know that. Next week I'm actually having surgery.
I don't want you to hide yourself from me. So with that right there, I'm on your team.
For months and weeks and days, and now she's going to have this surgery.
Wish me luck. Pray for me. And I got this. Yeah, Lauren's really about to like be a whole woman. Like, wow.
They say I'm acting funny. I ain't acting funny, no. I ain't acting funny, no. I ain't acting Cause funny, I been getting money. I ain't acting funny, no. I ain't acting funny, no. I ain't acting funny, no.
Guys, I have made it to Colombia and I'm at baggage claim. My doctor's actually outside waiting on me to come out. So, this should be an amazing journey, okay? I'm finally in Cali, Colombia, getting ready to have my surgery. But I'm here alone. I did not want nobody to come. I needed to experience this alone. I needed to do what was best for me alone. And so being here, I have my surgery in a couple of days. I still have to do consultations and different things like that. At least I'll be able to enjoy another country alone and just been able to explore different things that, you know, I would need to explore on this journey.
So now we have you finally in Colombia. We have you're here for our consultation here in our office, in our clinic. I wanted to ask you specifically about what kind of expectations that you have for the procedures that we're going to perform, the transformation that you have in mind, and maybe you can enlighten me a little bit more so we can understand about what the things that you're looking for.
Okay, so besides getting the breast augmentation, of course, with the transition and everything, one of the most important things to me would be the rhinoplasty.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen different noses that I wanted, and different things like that, but I know everybody is different. So I definitely want something natural, but still give me like the pinch but natural look for me.
Mm-hmm. It's like the rhinoplasty because one of the first things that you're going to see, especially with this transformation of everything that you're doing, it's going to be something that's going to look different to you immediately, of course. You know, we're changing different structures of the bones here, the bridge of your nose, the width, you know, the tip of the nose, everything like that is going to look different. Now it's going to look like you. It's going to look closer to that goal photo that you showed me. And this is what we really want to try to achieve, but without creating false expectations where you're going to have, let's say, like the Kim Kardashian nose immediately after one procedure.
Talking to Chris today and just explaining to him the look that I want to go with as far as my breast augmentation and my rhinoplasty surgery. Listening to him and just taking his advice that, you know, I don't want to do anything too much, but, you know, it's always a progress that you can go because once you take it off, you can't put it back on. And so I just want to be able to go to a doctor that understands that, tells me the truth, and also doesn't just try to do anything just to say that they did it. And so talking to him today, I feel very comfortable with the surgery and I'm really excited to get it done. And I know he's gonna do a good job. So I'm ready to get this thing done, y'all, because I'm nervous. So the quicker I can get it done, the quicker it'll be over with. I'm excited. We're gonna get this done.
We're gonna get it done.
And it's gonna be a great transformation, great results.
Absolutely.
All around, great for us both.
Exactly.
We get more patience. and I get more love
Absolutely.
for myself.
Exactly. This is for you.
For me.
Okay, done.
Hello, you guys. Tomorrow's the big day. Surgery's at 7 a.m. And I'm currently sitting in my hotel room just writing out my goals, planning out my new journal about my music and everything. But most importantly, I'm just super excited to finally be putting me first and loving me first and living in my truth. I'm nervous as heck. I'm not gonna lie, but I do believe that when you put yourself first, when you love yourself first, you can do anything, and there's nothing that anybody can do to stop you for whatever it is you want to do in life. And to my family, to my friends, to my parents, I love you guys. And I just want you guys to know that my heart will always remain the same. The love for you guys that I have will always remain the same. I do need the support, but right now I'm just ready to do what I feel is best. And only thing I can do is just continue to pray and ask God that no matter what I do, I just always still have my family. That's big to me, and that's important to me.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, boy. Hey, girl. Don't laugh at me.
Okay.
What's up?
Nothing. I am actually getting my socks put on for surgery. I'm getting dressed before I go into the surgery room, and I just wanted to give you a call to let you know I love you.
All right, Lauren, so we're about to start your surgery, get you under anesthesia here in a moment. Okay, you're going to be with our surgical team inside the operating room along with me. Anything else you have on your mind before we start?
Second guessing.
Yeah, totally normal.
I'm
like,
like,
you're nervous.
should I do this or not? But I'm gonna do it. I'm excited.
No worries.
I'm just telling y'all, like, tell the doctor one more time, scope her out.
Yeah. You're going to do an amazing job. Really, really amazing prognosis for amazing results. So I think we're going to see a really great change, a really positive change for this transformation. And we'll see you after your nap, okay? Okay, toma. All right, Lauren, so we're in your surgery right now. We're going to start with the primary portion of our procedure. We're going to add a little bit of tumescent solution to all the areas where we're going to perform liposuction. We have Dr. Hugo here performing that right now. I'm going to have some video for that for you here in a moment, okay? All right, Lauren, so now we're here with the anterior portion. We flipped you over after finishing the back. Okay, Lauren, so here goes your first implant. And it looks like this is as big as we'll be able to go.
Thank you.
Hey, Dad. Dad. How you gonna say, hey, man, look at me? This is not no man. Nothing with the nurse.
Okay.
And look.
I'm trying to look. Okay. So how big did you get? How big are they? Oh my God.
A C cup. Oh, my nose. I have not no damn Michael Jackson. Surgery is done, and I'm out of it right now. Like, I can walk, but I'm like pacing myself because there's a lot of pressure from here to I can't breathe at all. And I'm hungry. So I got the nurse with me because, like I said, I'm here alone. And let me tell y'all, can I tell y'all like a funny joke? Like, even though like I had surgery, I'm still working. Like, I'm still trying to tell people how to hold my phone and how to film for me, the doctor. That was just impossible. But only thing I can think about is the titties big enough? Is it not big enough? Because I mean, once I lay in this bed, it's a little too late. And I'm trying to figure out how the hell does my nose look? And I got this cast on that I can't see for the next 2 weeks. I don't know how to feel right now because I actually did it. I did it. Like, I was nervous, but I did it. So I haven't even taken the moment in just yet because I'm still bandaged up right now. Okay, you guys, I'm out of surgery. I'm back at the hotel with my nurse, and I'm feeling fine, just a lot of pressure. My nose isn't hurting, it's just, can't breathe. Bye, you guys, keep me in your prayers, and I have 17 days to be here in Columbia by myself with my nurse.
I support Lauryn 100% in everything that she does, business-wise and private-wise. I'm trying to catch this train that she's conducting. I'm trying to catch a ride on it. I'm trying to go in the same direction that she's going so we can get there together. I'm trying not to judge. Like I said, I'm not trying to judge her. I want to be a part of her life. To be a part of your life means I got to be with you and accept what you're doing. I got to accept it if I want you around me. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I think that she's going to learn a very valuable lesson one way or the other. I just need to be there to catch her when she falls. And I think that we can do that. Yes.
Seeing my dad today, picking me up from the airport, like I said, we communicated every day while I was in Columbia. But really seeing my dad here really shows me that my dad is really, really trying to support me. I'm just grateful to have a dad that really supports me transitioning. But most importantly, that's an amazing father that tells me when I'm right and when I'm wrong, but also that's here to guide me along through the process.
Hey!
How you doing, baby?
I'm not dealing with this bullshit today. I'm not dealing with it today. We're gonna try this again. We're just gonna try this again. Baby, who?
Hey, girl.
Finally.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
Love you.
I love you too.
You know why I love you?
No, I don't.
Because I ain't got no damn insurance.
Can you put this in the car? I had a long flight. Well, it wasn't no flight. It was a layover. I had to sleep in the airport.
When Lauryn came back from Cali, Colombia, I was so happy, but I couldn't let her see that. I just wanted to shout because she was back on U.S. soil. She didn't get kidnapped. She looked pretty good, so I mean, it's okay. I accept it. I accept her.
I'm just glad to be at home. I have so much work to do. I have to do hair. I need to sell some plates. I got a lot of stuff to do. My only concern is, but I feel like we keep talking about these same things, and I personally don't like. Okay, when I'm in Cali, when I'm in Colombia, you call me Lolo and you try. But it's like when I get around you, you go back to start saying son and he and all this other stuff, and it's confusing. I'm trying to understand and be patient, but I also feel like what you keep doing in practice is what you practice and what you do. What you keep doing, you're gonna keep doing.
Well, that was before you went to Cali, son. And
Did you just say you just did her?
okay, you know what?
Don't say take it out of the vocabulary. You ain't gotta say daughter. You ain't gotta say son.
Let me
just
ask you a question.
Don't use terminology. You smart, right?
No, but let me ask you a question. I'm really not a smart person.
So what you is a dumbass?
I'm a dumbass person.
Okay.
So y'all say it.
So I felt the need to bring up this with my dad because as we are picking me up from the airport, driving back to Alabama, you know, he's constantly calling me son and Jalen and he. But it's like when I'm in Colombia, you're calling me Lolo, you're calling me Lauryn, you're calling me, you know, you're trying. And like I said, I know my dad is trying, but it's like, I feel like what you keep doing is what you're gonna always do. And so if you're not constantly trying to remind yourself to call me Lauryn or call me she, then it's kind of like, are you doing that just, I don't really know what to say, because I don't want to say, like I said, I know that you're trying, but I don't want to say the wrong disrespectful thing, if that makes sense.
Let me ask you this question. So how long have you been Lauryn or Lolo or whatever the case may be? How long you been this person?
For a very long time.
And how long have you been the other person, or my son? 26 years, right? So that's a conversation that ain't gonna stop overnight. It's impossible.
I didn't say that, but what I'm saying is
I'm trying to work it out.
But when you're around people that know me as Lauryn and she, or people that may not know me in general, I feel like something should click in your mind.
No, it don't.
Like, yeah, but it should though. You're putting me in an awkward position.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Hold on.
How are you not putting me in an awkward position when if we're out somewhere and somebody may think I'm a she and I'm a lady and I'm a woman, and then you say he, you just didn't.
Okay, what I'm gonna try to do is keep on working on. I ain't gonna pray about that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep on trying, because I really want to do these things. I really want to do your wishes, okay? And the only thing I'm asking you is to be patient with me.
I'm
so
trying to
easy.
be patient.
Okay,
but I don't know if y'all think I'm just like half stepping, I'm just playing, but I'm not playing about what I'm trying to do. And I feel like
when you invested in Cali, when you invested in your surgery, I knew then that you wasn't playing. I don't think you play with this kind of stuff. But what it is, you're just gonna have to be patient. Is the rule of the day. Patient will save your life. Patient will help you figure things out. Patient will take you to the end. Understand all of that. Understand all of that.
Let me know when we get back to Birmingham.
Just like I said to you, if you're willing to deal with all the ramifications that's coming your way, if you're okay with that, then I'm okay with it.
You know what? I'm just excited to be back in the States. I got my girls, like everything is exactly what I wanted. So now that I have completed that task, now it's time to get back to Alabama so I can get to work. I got a lot of music that's getting ready to drop. Like, I got to focus while I'm recovering. So, Lauryn, it's time to get to work, girl.
I'm gonna let you be and let you do whatever you want to do. And guess what? I love you harder than life. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I ain't got no damn choice.
Coming up on Just Lauren.
As I'm looking at Tonio today, I'm even like, did we come here to work on funny? Or did we come here to work out and do other grooves?
I don't even consider this a 9 to 5 because when you are an entrepreneur, you don't work a 9 to 5.
I really wonder from a parent, what is so hard about it?
Because that's not what I named you.
Hey you guys, it's Lily from Shoppers Rising. Always remember to believe, manifest, and affirm. Shop now and catch this vibe today. Peace.
I ain't acting funny, no.
When I say I gotta get back to work, I really gotta get back to work. I'm so excited that I have the pleasure of performing at the Atlanta Pride Festival this year. It means a lot to me because being able to be a transgender artist and really showing people that, this is what I do, this is the career that I want, and this is also, this is my art. This is what I like to do. And so I'm excited to get back in the groove of working. But this is like one of my biggest performances in front of a really, really big crowd. So I'm kind of like a little nervous, but I'm also ready because an artist cannot never be nervous.
So you got a left and a right and a hole, and a right and a left and a hole. You perform from here. When you come out of this, your walk, I want you to walk as if you got a pair of heels on. I just want you to command the room. You're not the dancer, you're the entertainer.
The choreographer that I'm working with today, he's from Alabama, with Birmingham. Actually, his name is Tonio. And so I just love working with the people that, are from the same place where I'm from. And even though we all have moved to Atlanta and are on to bigger and better things, I always believe that it's great to work with people that are from your hometown, so that way that you all can grow together and just make things happen together. So I'm excited to be able to work with him because I know he works with a lot of people.
Yo! To the rhythm of a buck beat, take to the rhythm of a buck beat, to the rhythm of a, to the rhythm of a, to the rhythm of a. Work it, baby, 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 work it, baby. Exercise your thigh, exercise your thigh, exercise your thigh, exercise your thigh. Exercise your thighs, the right, the right, the right, the bike, 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 the right, the bike, 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 the right, the bike, the right, the bike.
As I'm looking at Tonio today, I'm giving did we come here to work on funny? Or did we come here to work out and do other grooves? But I have rhythm. I get in my own way sometimes. I'm not nervous, but sometimes I can be a little shy. So it takes me a minute to open up and kind of start catching a groove and stuff, right? But you know what? I have to let my guard down. I have to just take it all in, let it all out, and just be relaxed and comfortable and have confidence in what I'm doing and what I want to do.
just hate that made me mad. Now make the man's cheeks clap like hands. And if you're single like a big man, tell me right, the bike, pull out my kickstand.
Like I said, I have rhythm. As you can see, I am getting it right now, but I know I have so much work to do because doing line dances at home and with your family at events and stuff like that, that's totally different. But all of this is really a new experience to me. And like I said, artist development is what I need first. As an artist, because you can't do nothing else without having artist development and knowing how to work a stage if you want to be a true performer. So being back in Alabama, I have deleted all of my social media. I just wanted to be away from the Instagram world. I wanted to get myself back to the real world and focus on me. So with that being said, I have decided to DoorDash. And I know it's like, girl, you're DoorDashing, but yes, you can actually make some good money doing DoorDash. Like, don't let it fool you. I really cannot believe I'm sitting up here DoorDashing.
You know what? Lauryn, when she started doing DoorDash, she was doing DoorDash as a business venture. Actually, she wanted to show people how you can make money. You got transportation, you should never be broke. I don't think a lot of folks know that. I didn't know that.
I come to the conclusion that I really enjoy doing this. Like, the more and more I've been doing it and studying it, as far as knowing what makes... Okay, I'm an entrepreneur, right? I'm a boss. I know how to make money. I know how to, I'm a hustler. And doing this, it definitely makes me appreciate life way more. As far as, no matter how you make your money, as long as you're making it and doing the things and getting the things done that you need to do, then that's what matters the most to me. And even in this time, I feel like I've had so much alone time with myself, from waking up in the morning. Like, now I've navigated, okay, if I want to make $400 today, I need to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I have a routine with this. Like, in the morning, I'm listening to my motivation stuff. I'm here listening to my music that I haven't released yet. I'm planning certain things. I'm writing things down. I'm praying. I'm talking to God. Like, I don't even consider this a 9 to 5, because when you are an entrepreneur, you don't work a 9 to 5. Sometimes you gotta hustle and get to the money. Sometimes you may be out there in the streets, or however you're gonna make your money, all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really even consider this a 9 to 5, because I'm able to start and pause it and stop it when I want to. I'm able to cash out my money today if I wanted to. So I don't really look at it as like, oh, not anymore. In the beginning, I was like, oh. My dad has been every step of the way of me being a business owner, like every step of the way. Being here right now, DoorDashing with my dad, something I never thought I would do, means a lot. And like I said, I'm grateful to have a dad like that, because when you are a business owner, right, you're going to have highs, lows, in the middle. You're going to have rock bottom times. That's just part of life. Like, nobody's life is just always up. I don't care how up they look. Who else is going to pay for this music? Who else is going to pay for studio time? Who else is going to pay for all of these photo shoots and commercials and billboards? Everything that I want Lauryn to do and have, nobody else is going to do. I'm not signed to a label. I don't have no investors. So guess what? I got to get out the mud. So if DoorDashing is what I got to do, then I don't mind it, because guess what? At the end of the day, I ain't broke. Like, I'm still making money.
Is that the wrong house?
Now, this is what I do hate about DoorDashing. First of all, this ripping and running, the addresses be wrong. I just don't know what to do.
Call them.
You have arrived.
It said I arrived in I have not arrived.
It could have been in the next building over there.
And it's raining, and I'm getting wet. Like, what? You mean to tell me all this just for a little piece of change on the spot?
I guess when it when it rains like this, folks don't want to go out.
Listen, I have navigated how to make $3,000 a week DoorDash. I do that, okay? So when my song Funny say, yeah, they hating, but I can really teach them about some money. Like, while you hating on me, I'm really out here. I can teach you how to make $3,000 doing DoorDash a week. That's $100,000 just doing DoorDash in a year. Like, you're not gonna tell me that that's a problem. Anybody that think that that's a problem with me DoorDash and making money, you're sick in your head.
You know what I care about you and love about you is how that you walk with me, follow me, want to be like me to a certain degree. And what that means is I think about business all day, every day, and you do the same thing. The difference between you and I is I got a family, and I can't necessarily do things because I got a wife behind me that don't understand my thought pattern. But you got somebody behind you that's saying, yeah, go for it. And they willing to support you in the things that you do. Help you monetarily, spiritually, helping. Man, I done helped learn how to, I know more about hair than the average. I am the original what?
Hair daddy.
I am the hair daddy. I am the hair daddy because I know a lot about it. More than what I want to know.
The average millionaire has 7 businesses, right? Now, they ain't say what type of business it was, but they got at least 7 sources of income. DoorDashing for me is another source of income for me to be able to, 1, learn how to manage my money. 2, learn how to rebuild and invest my money. 3, it's also a great way for me to learn how to, like, when I first started having a business, I didn't have a 9-to-5 job. I worked for American Deli for 2 weeks. I said, I can't do it. It ain't for me. I don't like nobody telling me what to do. Okay? So a lot of things that if I would have had a job and worked for somebody, I probably would have known before I even opened up a business. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my mistakes when I had my business, a lot of my mistakes when I first opened up my business came from just mistakes of me not knowing. And so as I'm growing, as I'm getting older, you know, I'm able to, with DoorDash, set my own time schedule, but I'm also able to learn so much, you know, just from picking up somebody's food, putting it in my car, taking it to their door, and that's it. You get what I'm saying? Now, I ain't taking no $2 order. I make it make sense. So that's just the business in me. You know, I still do it strategically. And so with DoorDash, I just want to commend anybody out there that's looking for a hustle that needs extra income. Get out there, DoorDash. It's okay. The only thing you need is a car. And you can make you, I promise you, $1,000 a week. And for that, I'm just grateful that God allowed me to open up my eyes and just get back to me and not worry about what people have to say. Like, do what works for you. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So if DoorDash works for me, for my music career, for everything that I want to do, then I'm going to do just that until it's time for me to continue to elevate and grow. I appreciate you riding with me. I appreciate you continue to stick by my side. That's why I feel like no matter what happens between you and my mom, I feel like I have to be there with you because you've been there with me every step of the way. That's very rare for a black man to support his child that's in the LGBT community and that's transitioning. That's very rare, and love me and support me wholeheartedly. No, that's not saying that there's nobody out there, but there's nobody out there like you. Like, if I called you today and said, Dad, I'm in Africa, can you figure out how to drive here to come get me?
What you said about Miami?
At some point,
New York.
you gonna have outside of Africa, and I'm like, now how you drove to Africa? That's just you.
Because I drove to a container ship and drove up on it and parked.
See, you already figured it out. You didn't. I just said it. Let's go make.
It's a whole lot of money, motherfucker.
It's a whole lot of money. now that I have my girls, and now that I'm like actually walking my everyday life as a trans woman, it's really important for me to have protection and just making sure that I keep myself protected. And so I decided to invite the group out to the gun range, and it's also Devin's birthday. So what other place to celebrate and surprise him with his favorite cake I know he loves to eat.
So Lauren told us to meet her at the gun range, and I'm just like, okay, maybe it's for a good reason. I don't know, but I don't really mess with guns, so I'm just a little nervous.
Y'all ready to shoot? We scared.
I don't know. Is you scared?
No, man. I got this.
I'm a little shook. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm a little here.
Is this an intervention?
No, we're just waiting on y'all. Hey, boo. Hey, boom, boom.
So today is my birthday. One of the best days out of the 365 that we got to breathe air. And these girls tell me that they want to do something today. So, you know, I'm all for it. So I'm pulling up in the parking lot and I'm like, no, they didn't invite me to no supermarket. Where we finna go get some groceries? Like, we finna have a party later. And girl, I look up and it said Hoover Tactical. Girl, I don't play with guns. They know I don't do nothing with no guns. So I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is we up here for.
I may be from Ensley, but baby, I don't do the guns, boo. But I'ma stick it out just for her because, you know, I am spending my money and this is a good way to show a little protection for us all, so why not?
I'm currently stressed. Oh my God, it sounds like the biggest firecracker.
I can't do this. She turned it back like this. Yeah. I'm finna go to Chick-fil-A.
Now, I never knew shooting a gun was this hard. I thought it was easy, like you just get the gun, put the bullets in, and shoot a bitch. But I see that it's more to it. It's like, bitch, every time I shoot, I get thrown back. In the gun range, it's like the loud noise. It's just so much going on. You got, Barbie is the last person that needs to be ripping and running up out of here. Like, Barbie, we as trans women, I just said, we as trans women have to have protection. So, girl, you need to be in here with me so we can learn how, sisters, when we out, like, we need to learn and know what we doing. DH, I'm just trying to figure out what you're running out for, Miss Thing. Like, I'm really, it's just as close as why everybody got scared. Now, when I mentioned to them the gun range in the group chat, oh yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, when we just start trying to figure out how to put the bullets in and how to do this and how to shoot, it's loud noise. Everybody want to run like little girls.
I'm not. No.
Go in there, show her D. Come on.
How to do this shit.
You better do this shit, bitch.
I ain't going nowhere. It's a childhood.
Why? Yes, she
Okay,
is.
this is my last time hanging out with y'all.
We know how to
I'm
run with
tired of
guns.
y'all.
We know how to use the artillery every now.
We need to be reading books and doing stuff like that.
So, didn't know it was gonna be at the gun range, but I'm a good sport. The only thing is, dealing with a lot of gun violence in my past, I'm not too quick to try to pull a trigger unless I got to, but this is just for fun, and I'm still nervous about doing that part. Maybe I'm gonna sit back and watch everybody else. I still pay my little $20, so I'm just watch everybody else. Y'all go on over there.
How about start lighting?
Ooh, light, stick it on that. Just light one of them then.
Oh, sorry. Come on, girl.
Just do this.
Yeah, just light one of them and then hit all of them. Mm-hmm. You gotta light it first. There we go.
This how they do it at the ghetto birthday parties.
Yeah. And it be real quick.
Tiffany, you go over there and get that ice cream out the bed. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Devin. Happy birthday. to you. Okay. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations on Dale's Brown Lounge. Yes.
I come out of the bathroom after taking a moment just to get myself together, just because I want to participate. And they really have surprised me. Like, they are singing happy birthday and they have a cake. But the only thing is, we still at this damn gun range. We could have did this at the house. But I mean, it's the thought that counts. Like, they really don't know that means so much to me. Like, I really do love my friends. And I honestly really wish that we could have did this shit somewhere else.
Honestly, I think Devin see. I think Devin see the
This
cake.
I was like, what you doing? These vanilla cake. I'm allergic to vanilla.
Are you?
Bitch.
Well, we can see they got a refund.
No, just
y'all dealing with these refunds. We can see if they can swap with the chocolate tomorrow. After, tell them just take the icing.
Strawberry, baby. I don't do chocolate either. But yes, we're gonna take these. This was
it?
Thank you. Yes.
What was fun? But standing outside.
It was cute.
It was fun. Yeah, it was fun.
I was here to support you.
Yes. And your journey, baby.
And your journey.
Yes.
What do you mean? We all need protection and things
And
going
I'm
on.
getting protection.
Baby, look.
Jesus is my protector.
Call Go Bird 800.
Our Father.
Okay.
Which art in heaven.
Woo! Wait.
Be that name.
Okay. Look, kingdom come. That will be done.
Come on.
Can I be able to
Oh, baby.
So what? Let's go to the bar.
They say I'm acting funny. I ain't acting funny, no. I ain't acting funny, no. I ain't acting. No more waiting, I'm yours. Anticipating, you know it's driving me crazy, and I can't keep waiting.
It don't matter, but I got it.
I know what it.
But I got it.
Okay, well, the picture came
Oh,
from me.
oh, is that
The picture was
you?
an actor.
Okay.
The picture was
That's all I wanted to clear up.
No,
It didn't come from me though. It didn't come from me though. It didn't come from me.
What you gonna do?
Because you talking that shit. I know.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it?
It didn't come from me.
Get your.
I'ma need safety. Tell her op can't snake me. Ray gun on safety. My girl so tasty. Tell her.
Never understand the things that we want. Why do you keep coming back? I want love you don't.
One thing that you can do is count on Lauryn to cook a good Southern hospitality nice meal, okay? Today is a nice, beautiful Saturday, and I decided to cook breakfast for my parents. And my mama's not here. Lord knows where she is. It's just me and my dad, as always. And so this morning we're gonna chit chat like we always do and eat some bacon, grits, eggs, a little burnt pancake. You know, if it ain't right if it ain't burnt. Okay, or a little crispy. So
And I was just thinking how blessed I am to have a family, a younger son like you. That's gotta,
Are you gonna ever say daughter?
Yes. I was just thinking how blessed I am to have a daughter like you.
Well, I
Everybody
did.
got
Ain't
that.
but cook.
That's all you have to do. And stand by my side.
Look, you're making a mess.
That's what I was talking about. Can I have some of your picture?
You got some.
But I don't want to lift it. Just give me one. This not even one. You know it's like about an eighth of one, don't you?
We are just sitting here and knowing that my dad is so supportive, and we're like, we think just alike when it comes to business and different things like that. To keep my dad around, I know that I need to give him time because he really is trying. Like, he's trying to understand. He's not cutting me off. He's not, when he is calling me son, he's not saying you need to be this way. He's just slipping out and coming out because that's what he's used to for the last 26 years. I'm willing to give my dad time, you know, but like I said, I just want to be a constant reminder, like, hey, don't forget, you know, like, hey, you're gonna walk into a building, don't forget. You know, we're gonna be around a few people, don't forget. Like, I just know I have to keep that because once I keep reminding him, then eventually he will get and always call me Lauryn.
So you sure ain't tell me how you like my nose? Do it look a little smaller? Do it a little smaller? It's still small, but do it a little smaller.
You know, it really does. I mean, the other nose you had was like over by your ears, right?
Oh my God. No,
they was over by your ears. So that right. So you went all the way down to Cali, Colombia.
How you like these?
What the hell is that? What is that? Don't you leave this damn country no more. When Lauryn pulled her top up, it really caught me off guard. I did not expect that. I mean, I didn't see that coming. And I hollered out of shock and out of awe and damn. The girl got breasts. After I put together and I used this hose.
Now I cook breakfast for everybody, and I did not know who my mom is, but my mom just walked in the house, and it seems like she has an attitude like, girl, what is this? It's too early in the morning to be having attitudes. Like, she literally just walked in like, hey, y'all. Didn't say, oh, the food smelled good. Like, I don't know. It's just almost like she didn't really want to be at home in a sense, but I don't know. I'm so
Mom, do you care to work out?
I'm so tired.
Come on.
Because I got to go somewhere.
But you ain't going all day.
But I have somewhere to go later.
Okay, well, you can work at home.
It's too hot outside.
Working out outside with my mom right now is kind of awkward. Like, she's not acting as if, like, what she normally would do if I was Jalen. We communicated when I was in Colombia when I had the surgery, but this is kind of like her first time actually, like, really seeing me surgery. Maybe I should have a conversation with her just to see where we stand with things.
When you getting it off?
I gotta take off for a few more weeks.
So you can't really tell what it look like from...
No, I mean...
It's gonna look different than that?
Yeah, you can tell the difference.
I mean, I don't know.
So you can't tell the difference. So that means I need to go back and get it small.
Shut up.
I'm saying, I'm so tired of this tape because I've been out here. This is so aggravating. I feel like it's under. So I want us to talk. Because you said we can talk. And I don't want us to argue. I want us to have an adult conversation. I'm an adult. You can talk to me. I can talk to you.
What you want to talk about? Come on, because I'm hot and I'm sleepy.
What did I tell you to be out all day? Birthday parties.
I got another one to go to. I need to leave at 4:30, but I want to take a quick nap.
Oh. But anywho, I want you to tell me how you feel.
Feel about what?
Everything. I want you to talk to me.
Feel about what?
Why?
Why what?
Why are you unhappy?
Didn't I tell you? What did I tell you? on that text.
So no one's gonna know. No one's going to tell the difference. No one's ever gonna know.
No. You would not get me to do that. So you want to ask me something else?
So you still haven't decided to call me, Lauren?
That ain't gonna happen like that. You do you, and I'm gonna do me. What your friends choose to call you, that's fine.
But when you're around my friends, why you gotta keep saying he?
You are a he.
No, I'm not.
Me and my mom, like I said, we have not really had no discussions about the name change, any of that, like the surgery. Like I maybe have mentioned it to her, but we have not went into depth of actually the conversation of it, as I feel like a parent should with their child about the decisions that they're making. You know, like I said, you don't have to agree with it, but at least acknowledge and talk to me about what it is that I'm doing, because that will let me know that you care about my life. Like, I know that you care, but I want to be able to have a relationship with my parents where we communicate about good and bad, right?
Well, Jalen, you cannot.
Why you gotta keep?
You cannot. You cannot force that on me.
I'm not forcing that on you. Why do you think by me talking to you?
Because I just feel like that's wrong for me to change and call you that.
But why do you feel like that's wrong if you accept everything?
That's wrong.
That's not.
Yes, it is. You can't
well,
do not do that. I just won't call you nothing.
But you still do it.
I'm not gonna call you nothing. I'm gonna say, hey, you.
I really want to know from a parent what is so hard about.
Because that's not what I named you.
So we still on it. You still feel the same way, even after the surgery. You still feel the same way. So in other words, you trying to read me and shade me and say I still like a heat. In so many words.
Something wrong with you. I'm hot. It's hot out here.
Well, good is hot.
It's just not going to work out with my mother calling me he in front of people in public. Like, that's not going to float with me on this boat.
I don't even want to feel the scene no more. Please cut the camera off. On the season finale of Just On. Okay, so I want you, like my intro of like, how you want to introduce me? I need you to really.
I can't go on stage with no hair. Who gonna do my new braid down? Oliver! Girl, I'm doing good.
They say I'm at the funny. I ain't at the funny, no. I ain't at the funny, no. I ain't at the funny, no.
I feel like LA for me, like I've always said that I wanted to be in Atlanta for only 5 years to move to LA.
Okay.
I know I'm a star, so I want to be where the stars are.
They say I'm at the funny. I ain't